Danny Gonzalez, man. How's it feel, man? We were just talking about last time I was here. You was sparring Wesley Ferrer. He was getting ready for his fight. He pulled out the W.
Yeah.
Is it your turn now?
I'm about to do the same thing.
How's the feelings? You about to fight in Barclays Center, you know?
That shit don't even feel nothing until weigh-ins are done and you fucking going to sleep and then you realize the next day what you're doing. Right now, you still got the job to do. Make the weight, fill out all that bullshit, press conference, all that nonsense. And then when it's fight night, that's when I wake up.
So there's no anxiety, no anticipation,
I've been here before a few times. I'm already used to it. That's the shit that fucks people up, the anxiety. It's another day in the office.
Yeah, you somebody who been putting in work for a minute. Like, I know you personally, and I know this is a big moment for you. So you just seeing so chill to me, you know, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Nah, it's just, this is what we do it for, right? We fighters. We want to fight on the big show and under the lights, under thousands of people. So there's no reason to be nervous. If anything, you be excited. There's no reason to get excited now. We still got a few days left. So just chill until it's time to go.
Yeah.
Save the energy to beat them up.
You thought about what a win would do for your career? You thought about that?
I already know what the win's gonna do. When I beat him, that's it. I beat a legend, so I'm a legend. You know, the only 4 guys to beat him, they're all former world champions, top of the line guys. I beat him. I'm one of those top of the line guys. Hopefully, I can grab a title shot or something. I'm in the rankings. You know, maybe beat up Fedora, one of those guys, and just get the big fights.
Well, you moved up in weight for this fight.
Yeah.
Do you feel a little stronger? Feel a little healthier that you don't have to cut down an extra 7?
Yeah. It's a huge difference. I don't even think I can make 47 anymore.
Oh, really?
So I don't know, but I'm still cutting weight to 54. But I feel great. I'm not gonna dehydrate myself like before, like extremely. But I'm still gonna get in there. I'm gonna be the bigger guy, and he gonna feel my strength.
I remember you predicted you was not only gonna beat him. You predicted last time I was here that you were gonna outclass him. What makes you so confident that you're gonna not beat the guy but outclass the man?
So I don't want to give out too much of my plan, but I'm gonna outclass him in a lot of different ways. But the main thing is I put in hard work. I'm hungrier, and I know him well, and I know myself well, and I've just grew so much compared to the last time we sparred 8 years ago, and I don't think he's ready for what's coming, and he's gonna be definitely shell-shocked.
You mean when you say grew so much? Do you mean in terms of your weight, or you mean in terms of your boxing IQ?
Nah, I mean in terms of skills. You know, skills pay the bills. In terms of conditioning, strength, everything, and even in terms of just experience. You know, I've been in the Garden, I've been in the Barclay, I've been on the top, I've been on the bottom. I've experienced everything you can experience. So I'm seasoned. You know. I felt like what it is to lose, what it is to win, what it is to everything. So nothing that can shock me in there. I'm going to be very present on the 18. I'm going to absorb the crowd. I'm going to look at her eye. I'm going to really be aware of what's going on and be present, because, you know, you live for those moments. And when you're nervous, you don't really enjoy it. So I'm just going to enjoy the whole experience. And then in the ring, we're going to go to war. And I don't think he got anything for me.
Okay. The fight is in the Barclays Center, as we know, which is in Brooklyn. We know you from Queens, Woodhaven, Queens. You expecting a big crowd coming from Queens?
Yeah, I got everybody you could think coming. I got like a 5th grade school teacher. I got cousins that even know were my cousins. So I got a bit of everybody out there. So it's gonna be a big crowd for me. And to be honest, New York knows me. Everyone in New York knows my story. Everyone in New York is gonna understand what I went through, And when I'm doing there, and you'll be surprised if they support me and they boo him out.
Well, speaking about your story, we know that you got into boxing. Well, I know is because you were a very heavy guy, and you took this journey of fitness, and now you're fighting headlining Barclays Center. Could you tell me tell the people who don't know your story, how much did you weigh, and what motivated you to get down in weight and become a boxer?
Yes, the story, the quick story is basically I was like 250, didn't really have a purpose in life, low self-esteem, just out there doing bullshit. Basically, I met this girl. I used to hook up with her back in the day. She basically was like, "What happened to you? You got so fat." Shit kind of hurt me. I was like, "Damn, I let myself go." I went to Modell's, went to go buy a punching bag, came back out. They stole my bike. Had to carry this 60-pound punching bag home. But I was determined. I was determined to change my life. So I carried the 60-pound punching bag 2 miles to my crib, drilled it to the closet, and just started hitting it. And then that was it. The story started, I don't know how many years ago, 20 years ago, the story started. Found Moses, became like a stepfather to me. And now we here. We doing big things in New York. More than anybody else. All those amateur guys, all those guys that made it, they were the mans. They ain't doing nothing. But I'm here fighting the main event, Barclays Center. You can't even make this shit up, to be honest.
Does it feel real to you? Because let's be honest, it's a big deal. I know whether you saying it's just nothing, you still headlining the Barclays Center. That's a lot more people, a lot more than a lot of people could say. And we both know a lot of boxers. Not everybody we know could say that.
Yeah, see, the thing for me is like, I've always had this in my mind, like, through all my ups and downs, I would go and meditate, and I would talk to God, and I would ask God, please just give me the opportunity. Please just give me the opportunity. I know I could do it. Just give me the opportunity. And, prayers pay off. Manifestation pays off. And I'm here. So what else can you say? If you believe in something, you work hard, it's going to happen. The world gives it to you. God gives it to you.
How much does God play a role in your camp? How much does religion and spiritualness play in your camp?
Well, God's everything. Without God, you ain't shit. Without God, everything is God. So like, I've always been a believer in God. I always prayed to God. I always seen God help me. And there's moments in life where like, I was there, I was done, and like, I could just feel God make something happen. Feel God just make something pop out of nowhere. So like, I just know He exists. I know He's in my life, and He's giving me power throughout it all the time, because I shouldn't even be here, to be honest. I almost died a few times, but I'm still here.
Hold on. I ain't know this story. How'd you almost die a few times?
Well, it just accidents.
Car accident?
Hospital visits, all types of stuff. I don't want to get into it, but there was a lot of things that happened in my life. I've been in hospitals left and right. I almost died in fights. All types of shit happened to me.
Really?
And I'm still here. So people don't know a lot of the backstory, and I don't want to get into it because it's not that important.
Okay.
But you can come back from anything, and I'm here. So I came back from everything.
Man, I'm looking forward to seeing the end of the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been watching the movie in person for, over 15 years that we know each other. In passing, going to the gym, training together, going to your fights and stuff like that. Seeing you in the amateur. I remember seeing you in the Golden Gloves. And now I'm about to see you at the Barclays Center headlining, which is a pretty dope situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's God's plan. And He's just been blessing me. And I can't complain. I'm living the dream. Little fat kid from Woodhaven.
That's what's up.